Westbrook dishes to Durant. And here's Westbrook from the arc, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Left side, Hardaway. Zeller, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Cardona. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Right now, they got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Freak kicks to Westbrook. Puts it up. Another miss by Westbrook.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Here's the screen. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. San Antonio leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Another one falls for San Antonio.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Randall dishes to Freak, and he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And that one's good. He's got a...
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Durant kicks to Westbrook.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
To the middle. The dish to Freak. They set the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook. San Antonio with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Zeller, a screen on Durant. Here's Getson. Off target with his three.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Back to Westbrook. The tray. And that one's good. Westbrook's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Right side Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway has got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Cauley Stein passes to Durant. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Durant's got his first bucket in this one. Spurs leading by 10.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's running. Dishes to Freak. Launches it. They get it again. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Waiters against Johnson. Waiters dishes to Henson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Sandecker. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Jump shot. That'll do it for the first half. It's San Antonio up 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I don't think we're matching their level of hustle right now. We're putting out a lot of effort several times each possession. And that's something we need to mimic if we want to climb back in.
We'll look forward to watching. Kevin.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to cheer about. The second half is going to be...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
It's been a good night for Freak. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Thunder trailing by 10, and on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Freak in at shooting guard. Randall out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Durant. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. Spurs leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He finished with 25 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Here's Leonard. And Westbrook pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 6. Cauley Stein at the elbow. Here's Freak. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Spurs dance team.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams are the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
They set the pick. Here's Getson. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense for one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Pick by Zeller. Odds are Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Freak kicks to Westbrook. Randall with a screen for Westbrook. And the pass to Cauley Stein. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Leonard against Durant. Inside, Randall, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And the Spurs making a change here. Njai checked in. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. It's deflected.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Durant attacking on the mark with the 15-footer. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Leonard. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Westbrook passes to Freak. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Durant. Durant with another miss. Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Decker's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Henson's checked in. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Henson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Waiters dishes to Freak. 1:49 left to play here in the third. The shot's good from Henson.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Uwawa. It's tipped. 3-on-3. Gooden the pass to Dawkins. The feed to Freak. There's the pick. Passes it to Gooden. Fires the 3. The shot will not go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Stolen by Waiters. And Gooden now atop the key. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3 ball. Freak's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Dawkins kicks to Waiters. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Finish off the break. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Freak kicks to Gooden. Henson with the screen. Pass to Freak. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Waiters. Fires from deep. Misses the shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Spurs leading by 3. They've got Decker, who's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Njai in at the 5 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Gatson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Henson with the screen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Here come the Spurs!
There's a screen. Feeds it to Decker. from 13, and he knocks down the jumper. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Here's Henson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their game plan during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thank you, Doris. Pick by Zeller. Gatson. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway for 3. That's good. And the Spurs lead by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Paulie stop. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pick by Zeller. Hardaway for 3. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Welcome, fans, to the FIBA qualifying round.
Here's Zeller. Clock at 2. Off the inbound. No good. Freak passes to Westbrook. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Leonard. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Hardaway again missing. Thunder trailing by 3. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
To the left wing. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Randall. Hardaway with the steal. Gatson. He's covered by Westbrook. Zeller, a screen on Westbrook. That's tipped.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Hardaway. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Freak. Dishes it to Durant. Here's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Getson. He's covered by Westbrook.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
The dish to Durant. In the corner, it's Westbrook to take the lead. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Kicks it to Zeller. And here is Durant. Here's Freak. Dishes it to Westbrook. There's the pass to Freak. Pocket 6. He kicks to Durant. This one for 3. Hins the 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Getson. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. The shot misses. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And there's the feed to Hardaway. Zeller passes to Leonard. Here's Getson. And that one hits back iron. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Kevin, this game looked like it was going to be very tough to pull out. What's your secret to maintaining your focus?
We just kept believing. We on defense, we just kept helping each other out, getting out and running to get some easy baskets, and everybody chipped in.
Championship caliber defense, Kevin. Thank you. Back to you guys.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.